Brian, sorry about that. We did our hour. We did our hour trying to find Brian. Brian, you there?
Yeah, man, I'm here. Can you see me?
I can't. I don't know what's going on. Why does this happen? Hold on a second. Let me see. And your Wi-Fi was going on so good a while ago. I was so proud of it. We are back. 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 Log in, log in, log in. Brian, come on. The situation. Something is going on with his signal. We're supposed to have a guest speaker or a special guest, Shannon. Shannon, I'm gonna try and invite you again. Hopefully, you'll make your way online. Thank you so much for those people who came in to our conversation. We had so much to talk about. Okay. All right, hold on a second. That's the situation. Gotcha. You're back. We're back. We're back. I've been trying to get Shannon. I'm not sure what's going on with her IG. Every time that I attempt it, it says it's
Oh,
unable to join. So I don't know if you want us to just briefly just go through the topics that we were supposed to talk about before we go back into this, into our back and forth. Thank you so much, Miss Mally 876. It was a pleasure to have you online. Thank you so much, Bentley. Thank you so much, Kamika. Thank you so much, Leroy. All right, so what was the first one?
before we move on to the topic, because we're gonna end soon. So
Right.
let's just hear your final take on whether
No, me
whether
not
you
have no
believe.
final take with you. Me not having no final take with
Let me
you,
hear your
sir.
final. Let me hear your
I'm
final
not
take on
having
it.
no final. At the end of the day, let me tell you, for me personally, and I don't care if anybody wants to call it a fallacy or think that it's unrealistic. But for me, I want someone. I personally would like a man who, yes, we say evenly yoked, but I want someone who, at the end of the day, they're gonna love me flaws and all, right? They're going I can be that person that I can
Understand.
speak to, that I can bear my soul to, because yes, it's good to have, and I have very, very good female friends that I bear but it's something about you having that kind of connection to your male, your partner, right? Someone who is going to uplift you when you're feeling down, that can motivate you, that can support you. And I do the same. You get what I'm saying? And yes, Brian, the physical attraction have to be there and the sexual attraction have to be there. But for me, I want more than that, because I feel like you can always be physically attracted to someone. You can always be sexually attracted to someone. But what after that? After that, what? I want to know that there's more. Do you understand? That's for me, that's what it is. I want someone who we can pray together. That when we have a discourse or we have an argument, they're not gonna malice me. They're not going to be spiteful, but they're gonna come and we're gonna try and work out. Even if it is that we're gonna say we're gonna agree to disagree on the topic. Do you understand? I need a man that's vested. Lots of men say that they're vested in a relationship and they're not. The first time that there's any kind of problem or they find somebody else out there that they think that the grass is greener, that 80-20%, they try to lean towards that until they realize that, oh, I should have never give up on whatever. I want someone who truly values and appreciates what I bring. And I hate this table argument because I don't really buy into it, to be honest with you. That's where we can agree. That's another thing that we can agree on. Because I think everybody comes into a relationship with their strengths. Their strengths, and then those weaknesses or those low points. That's where now, if I see something in you that I think that I can challenge you to do better, to be better, not to change you, but to be a better person or a better version of yourself. Because if I have to inadvertently want you to change, then you're not the person that I want to be with. You know?
I
So
understand.
I know have your last say. Have your last say, Brian, and make we go through the topic then. Have your last say.
All right, so my final take on it is this, right?
Right.
From a male's perspective, right? We do not have the capacity to be truly a woman's best friend, right?
Right.
If other men is not honest enough to say it, I'm willing to say it. We do not have the capacity to be a woman's best friend, because what a woman wants, once we start exhibiting that, then our masculine values start depreciate, and our sexual attraction to us start to depreciate also, right? Because there are things that she's gonna want you to be involved with and to maintain that masculine frame that keeps her wet, right? That she want to disregard and seem like it is not important or the matter, right? That will be reduced. So she wants you to go to the hairdresser with her. She wants you to go pick out the dresses with her.
No,
She
but
wants you to go
but no,
shopping.
hold on,
She wants
hold
you
on.
to spend
Brian,
time
Brian,
and
let
all
us
of that. But
let
I
us be real.
guarantee you,
Let us be
hold on,
real. Let us
hold
be
on, hold
real.
on, hold on,
Let us be real.
hold on, hold on,
When he said
hold
that,
on.
if that's a, okay, finish. Come here, I gotta have the last set tonight. Yeah, finish, sir, finish.
Right? But this is the thing. Like, if a man knows how to manage his relationship, and you don't just leave up your relationship as if, oh, it's just a relationship and she's supposed to do this and me. No, you manage your relationship. So, in managing your relationship, right, you know when to put in and when to pull out. You don't consistently give nobody nothing, not even your kids. Because if you consistently give people whatever you comes with, right, then you will be disregarded. So you have to make people know your value. And how you make people know your value is by withholding that thing, right? So this is the thing. You're best friend with your partner. Fine. Because she constitute that as communication or whatever. But from the man's perspective, you're not his best friend, right? And it's full-time woman get into this space where they stop asking men to deceive them. Stop asking to be deceived. You're asking to pretend, for us to pretend to be in a best friend relationship. I mean, I talk for every man. It's stressing. It's
You
stressing,
can't
Sheena.
talk for every man. You cannot talk for every man. You can only talk for yourself, sir. Let me just make you know that. That's the first thing. And I'm not saying that I want to be my best friend, like, oh, I have my sister that is my best friend, or my male friend that is my best friend that I tell stuff to. It has to be, and yes, communication, but I have to be able, as I tell you, that I can bare my soul and tell certain things. You get what I'm saying? I don't
But you
want it
don't
to
have
be
to be best
something where
friend to
it
do
is
that.
just
Just be
on
in a
the,
relationship.
hold on. It's just on the level where, oh babe, oh I love you, oh I miss you, where XYZ. There's things that men go through, and they, instead of sharing it with their partner, they bottle it up because they think that, oh, they're a man and man for do this and man. No, you have
No,
to
it's not.
share these things with your partner. But you
No,
have a
it's
lot
not.
of men out there that are doing that. And the
It's not.
next thing is, hold on, the next thing is,
It's
what
because
kind of woman do you
it's
that if me
because
want you to
your
go
advice
hairdresser
don't make
with?
sense.
Hold on, what kind of woman would I want you to be to come a hairdresser with me? Huh? After it's listen, let me tell you this. A man have
Ask
to be a
yourself the
man.
same
I would
question. What kind
never.
of woman you that before your man be a best friend?
What you mean? Of course, I want you to be my best
Because
friend. Yeah,
it's
nothing wrong.
basically
That's
the
a
same
different
thing.
thing. I would never tell, babe, come go to the nail shop with me. Unless you're going to do him two of them or whatever else. I'm not going to say, babe, come follow me to the hairdresser. Why? I don't even like the hairdresser, so why we don't want him to go? Hmm? There are certain things where you don't have to be and make a man. A man is a man. I'm not going to step out of that bounds and try to like boy him up or make him look funny him up or
That
all this
goes to
kind of stuff. But
show that he cannot
in the
be
same
your
vein,
best friend.
he has to be, and again, there are different levels of best friend. He has to be. The foundation for me, for a relationship to go where it has
Okay.
to go, is that you have to be that person. You have to be that person, that go-to person that can talk to about any and anything. For
And being
me,
in a relationship, but she not being in a relationship, that is a given. That is fundamental in being in a relationship. That
Not
is
everybody do it.
fundamental.
It's not
But
everybody do
that
it though.
doesn't mean that we are best friends. That doesn't mean that every situation, every problem I have, I'm going to come to you with it. Because
But why can't you? Why can't you?
because
Why can't you?
because certain
Why
because
can't
certain
you? If
situations
it's not, if it's
because
not, if it's not you and I, but it's a we and it's a us. Why can't you? Why would you feel away coming to me and
no, it's
telling me
never
what's
we.
going on?
No, it's never just we and us. The world is full of how much billion people in the world. It's never just we and us.
Yeah,
We
but
just
I'm not talking
decide
about the
we have
people
a
that me I talk
partnership
about me and you
closer.
in a relationship. So me and you now must be us and we. It can't be
Yeah, but
nobody else.
you're talking as if only me have your back and only you have my back. I don't want a relationship like that. That's stressing. I don't want a relationship like that where everything happened to her and me first. She want to come tell? Hell no.
So who
Me have,
else?
me have more important things. Like, 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 there's no advice. First of all, you will not accept my advice. That's the first thing. Most women will not accept the man's perspective on most social situation. If you and your girlfriends are in an issue or you have an issue with somebody and your man give you his advice, more than likely you're not going to take that advice because more than likely
Take
his
that advice.
advice
That means
is
I
to
don't rate that man. That
de-escalate
means
the
that man
problem.
should not be my man. That means I don't have no I don't have no respect for him. I don't have no ratings for him.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? If you are my man, then I put you on. Listen, for you to be my man, that means mentally you were kind of on the same wavelength. Spiritually, physically, and all these stuff were on the same wavelength. So now if I come to you and I say, Brian, say X, Y, and Z, and you say to me, say, Sheena, if I was in a situation, this is what I would do. You can tell me, say, every time you come and you tell me something, you give me your feedback, I go and say, no, 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 no. Me no want you then, Brian. What are you
No,
doing with you?
come
What
on.
are you doing with
Come
you?
on, Sheena. Come on, Sheena. I'm not say every single time you're gonna say no.
What
But I'm
what did you
saying
just
in the
say? That's
time
what you just
when
said.
your emotion but I'm saying and the times when your emotions are high, you will not take my advice. That's what I'm saying. You will not take his advice. Isn't it? So I want to talk about I want to speak on our next topic before we leave, right?
Yes, please, let's
And
go because my phone is going down. It's going down.
so the
I
next
don't know. Do you want me to try to get Sean on there again one more time?
sure,
Let's see if we can get her
sure,
on there.
sure,
All right.
sure.
I don't know what's going on. Shannon, what happened? I don't think Shannon is there again. I've been inviting her throughout the core stuff, and I don't know. Not
Okay,
getting through to her.
the next topic is should the man have access to his woman's money?
That is a very, very, very touchy topic for me. Growing up, all right. So I grew up where both of my parents were married. They had a joint account. The Christian family and all these kind of stuff. Joint account. When I don't know if I'm old. Maybe I'm older than you. Maybe you don't know about them someday. But most marriages back then, it's like them get married and then everything is joint. I don't really subscribe to that. Or if you have a joint account, please have a separate one for yourself. Because I go have a separate one for myself. That is
Can you
just
prepare for
I.
breakup?
Where's that?
Can you
Any
prepare for
card can
breakup?
play. Any card can listen. Any card can play.
Can
And
you
if that
prepare for
doesn't
breakup?
play, I'm not preparing for breakup. I just don't believe. I just don't. Why you have to join that one? Why we have to join that?
Yeah?
You don't have to join. I don't think you have to have a
So
joint
so
account.
so so do you believe answer the question? You haven't answered the question.
I have answered the question. If my husband and I are together and we say a joint account, I would also advise for him to have his separate account, and I will have my own account. So we can have a joint account. You're right, where we pay the bills
No,
and
no,
all this
no, no,
kind of
no, no,
stuff.
no, 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 no. That's not the question. I'm
What's the
asking you,
question?
should a husband or a man have access to his wife or his woman money?
Have access. We mean through the joint account. That joint account. That's what you're
No, not
talking
through no joint account. Not through no joint account, meaning say him manage your money.
No, bro. No, no. Oh, no. Why am I manage my money for him? Is I money my mom? No. Oh, no. No, no, no. He's a banker. Why is he managing my
Why?
money?
Why not? Why not?
Why
Why
would
not?
he need to manage my money? Explain that
No,
part.
I'm asking
Once you
you.
can, if you can give me a good reason why, is he a banker? And what is he
Why
doing?
wouldn't
Why
you?
is he managing my money? Why not manage his
What?
money?
No, because him can do more purposeful, the driven things with the money
What kind of
than you would.
purposeful driven things that he can do with the money? He can do that with a joint account, but not with my money.
No,
Not with my first.
no, but
No, I mean I
no,
don't
but
know.
what you,
I
no,
don't.
but what you refer to as joint
Listen, what
account
I'm trying to say to
is the
you,
money to
Brian,
pay
and
the
this is
bill.
the long and short. This is the long and this is my view, and I don't care if you
Mhm.
want to take it or leave it. I don't care. If we're married and I'm saying, okay, you want to have a joint account, that joint account is for bills or whatever and all that kind of stuff. I will have my personal account. My personal account, you have need to have no control over my personal account. I'm not playing that game. I'm not interested. No.
All right. So what do you do with your personal money?
Anything I feel like I want to do with my personal is my
No
personal
man,
money.
no man, no man, no. We're not gonna be dismissive. We're not gonna be dismissive. What do you do with your personal money?
Things to do with me. Hear this
Things to
one.
do with
Oh, hear
you.
this one. My parent or my
Hold on, no?
kids. Or
Hold
my
on, hold
kids'
on.
future.
Your video break up. Your video break up. Things to do
Again,
with you, right? Hold
however
on.
I
No
choose,
man, not again.
however I
Hold
choose
on.
to spend my personal money. It could be savings. It could be savings for my kids, savings for myself, for whatever I want to do, but
Or
that's my personal money.
or are you building any communities?
What is that?
Are you building any community? Are you
What do you
starting
mean?
any community initiative? Are
Why?
you
Why would you
using
ask
your
that
money?
question?
Are you using your money to do anything outside of taking care of your kids and yourself?
No.
So how is that beneficial to the society?
I listen,
A
who's talking
woman
about
with money,
society? You
a
just
woman,
asked me
but
if
this is
my
what I'm
husband
showing
could
you. I'm
have,
showing you,
would,
Sheena.
could,
Hold on. I'm showing you that when a man has the money or a man has access to the money,
right.
he will do more valuable thing that is more far reaching than just him and
Listen,
his
that
kids.
is an opinionated statement. That is not
No, that's
factual.
not an opinion. That's not an opinionated statement. So watch
It
this. I'm
is.
just
All right,
literally
so tell me the facts. Tell me
Sheena,
the facts. Where are you getting
Sheena,
those facts from?
Sheena. I just literally ask you, what do you do with your money? And all you said you do with your money is take care of yourself and your kids.
My personal money, so I'm not paying what yeah, my listen, if I go into a relationship with a young we get married and
Sheena,
he says he wants
Sheena.
hold on, listen, and this is something I'm not back down from. I'm in a care if I'm not doing enough community outreach or nothing like that. Wanna do a joint account, that's fine. Right? But you
No, we're
best
not
believe
talking
that
about
I would
joint
have
account.
my
We're not
personal
talking
account.
about joint account. We're not talking about joint account. We're
Let the
talking
man go
about
and
we're
make him
talking
go
about
control film owner account. Him not go control my account. Not
we are
controlling my
talking
account.
we are talking about the fact that when you have the money as a woman, the money is selfishly used. There is no
No, it's
developing
not.
of the
No,
community.
it's not.
There's no move forward.
I'm paying the bills and making sure everything needs to be done. No, it's not selfishly done. Why is
But
it
that's what
selfish?
I'm trying to show you. That's what I'm trying to show you. Men on this earth have a greater responsibility than just his family. Him have a community. Man, when them have money, them contribute to football team, them get up the youths, them cook big pot, them motivate the youths, them go in a community, them do outreach program, them do them something there when them have money. When women have money, women take care of themselves and them kids. They don't even invest it to an extent. And I'm not talking in absolute terms, right? But when man has control of the money, right? And him have sense. We're not talking about an idiot man right now. We're talking about man who have sense. The money is more far reaching. The money has more benefit than when a woman has the money. Because when the man gives she the money, it's just for her to spend. And that's how she looks at life. Her money is hers. So that's what I'm trying to show you, right? That if you as a, and that's the thing with modern day women are not community builders anymore. Modern day women are just about themselves and their kids. And that's why the world is where it is. Because you don't realize that your kids that you're trying to grow oh so well, that you're trying to protect from all these things, is going to deal with those same people out in the world when they get older. So you have a responsibility not just to build your family and yourself. That is selfish. That is
Yeah, but
ungodly.
hold on. So because I'm not spending money on the community, that does not mean that I'm not volunteering. That does not mean that I'm not doing my part. That does not mean that I'm not doing my part.
Tina, your money is where your heart is.
Football
Tina, your
all
money.
right, so I grew up. Hold on. Listen, I grew up UPT. So the football outreach program and the run the pot and the this and the that and all these things. I never know them stuff there. I never know about certain of them stuff there. I do know about helping people. I do help people. Helping and volunteering. Listen, hold on, man.
Tina, you will not use uptown.
Someone,
You will not use uptown as your excuse. You will not use uptown as your excuse. You will not use uptown as your excuse. Because when you go to the uptown man there,
and all these things. Listen, I'm telling you.
Sheila, when you go to the uptown man them and you ask them for a contribution or a sponsorship for something, you get it.
A sponsorship.
When you go to a woman,
that's the difference.
When you go
I
to a
don't
woman,
spend my money to get sponsorship. You know what sponsorship I used to get for my prep school? When I go around to all of them different banks and all of them places that corporate Jamaican get. You know what time we win sponsorship?
Sheena,
I don't keep my money up there.
Is where money.
My money don't for
Sheena, your heart is where your money is at. If you're passionate about something, that's where you're spending your money. You're only passionate about yourself and your kids.
That's not true. That's not true. That is not true.
Okay. Where's your money? Where's your money spending? Where's your money being spent?
There are lots of things that my money spent on.
Where's your money being spent, Sheena? Other than on your
other than on you. I not spend my money and help other people.
But Sheena, that's what I'm trying to show you. It's not a personal thing with you. It's a feminine thing. A woman is supposed to be so focused on her family, right?
Yeah, well, you know why women have to be so focused on their family? Because lots of men, the men that are supposed to be the fathers, they're not doing it.
That's a requirement. Because that's a requirement. It has nothing to do with the men.
They're not doing it. And so we've had to be mother, we've had to be father. We've had to take care of our children.
No, Sheena. You cannot be a father. You cannot be a father.
I've had to be disciplinarian and I've had to be nurturer. So if that is not me being mother and father, I don't know what it is. Huh?
The mother is the disciplinarian. The mother is the disciplinarian.
The mother is supposed to be the nurturer.
She's the nurturer. So what do you think is nurturing? What do you think is nurturing? Disciplining. What do you think is nurturing? Disciplining.
No.
Nurturing is not pampering. Nurturing is not hugging up and kissing. Oh,
I never said that. I said that's what kissing and hugging and showing love. That is nurturing love.
Nurturing
is
disciplining.
Listen, disciplining is normally there. Listen, it is a difference. It is a difference. I am a single mom. I have had to be a disciplinarian where I have to put my foot down and behave and just
that don't make you a father. That don't make you a father.
But I've had to do that father role though, because I don't have a father here. I've had to do that.
But that's your role. But why you keep saying that when you are carrying out your role? Why are you saying that it is the father's role? You cannot and could never and will never replace a father.
Listen.
So you cannot play a father's role because guess what? Let me prove to you. Let me prove to you. Let me prove to you. Say you cannot play a father's role. Let me prove to you. Let me prove to you. Say you cannot play a father's role. When these kids become adults and start act up, when these kids become adults and starting to act up, right? You are going to say that is because them never have no father in them life.
Yeah, but that's to an extent. I just said disciplinarian. There are certain things.
But you just tell me you replace. But you just tell me you can't replace the father. You just tell me that.
Listen, I just said I've had to. I have had to. I have had to do that because
But
I'm a
I'm
single
telling you that
parent.
it is
I have
impossible
had
for
to
you to.
become nurturer and disciplinarian in once because I'm a single parent. Am I going to do the
But
best?
a
Am I going to be a
nurturer.
father? Completely no, because I'm a mother. I am a mother.
But Sheena,
Huh?
Sheena, Sheena,
Listen,
Sheena,
listen,
Sheena,
let me say this. You
a
can always
nurturer,
say anything
Sheena,
you
a
want to say
nurturer is
until
a
you are that single
disciplinarian.
parent, until you are that single mother where you have to do both roles. You can say
What?
anything on this planet. Until you
Sheena,
are
Sheena,
a single
Sheena,
parent and
Sheena,
a single mother,
Sheena,
you can say
Sheena,
anything. You can say
Sheena.
anything.
Okay,
Hey, listen, me.
okay.
I'm
Are
not
you
saying I
finished?
want to talk with you again today on the phone, so please
No,
go to
man.
the
No,
next
man.
one.
No. Hold on. You should not be so dismissive. First thing. Second thing. I have been a single father for my 2-year-old daughter. Have been,
For your
right?
2-year-old? For your 2-year-old.
And she's now 7. Yes, and she's now no
Okay,
from
when
she born.
I have been a single mother. I have been a single mother for my two
Hold on,
children. My son now
hold
is
on,
13 and my daughter is 10.
hold
There
on,
are
and listen
certain
to me.
things, listen, I know, listen, I can understand now when they say that, listen, a man and a woman must come forth and they have the family because, listen, when I see like a father say certain things, it's totally different from when a mother say it. I have to say it maybe like 3 times, 4 times. When them see you get real,
But
real
me think it,
ignorant now. But it's when a
but me
man
think it
say the
just say,
one time,
but me think
you
it,
see when a man say that one time in
but
that
me,
stern voice,
but me think
it
it
is
just say, yeah,
hard.
yeah, yeah. But me think it just say you basically replace the father.
I never said that I replaced him. I said I have had to do both roles because a
But
single
that's what it
parent.
means.
I cannot
But that's
replace
what it
a real
means.
father in the life. No, that is not.
You
It is not.
cannot. You
I don't have
cannot.
the choice. I don't have the
All right,
choice where I can say,
all
okay,
right.
I'm
Watch
just
it.
going to be mother alone.
All right, Sheena, you never hear a single father walking around saying him have to play a mother and father role. Because the
Nobody
only
can say a
role in the
single father. That's the
aware,
first thing. I rarely hear of a single father. How about that? You hardly hear of a
well,
single father. I personally hardly hear of a circumstance or a situation where the
you know
single
why? You know
parent is
why?
the
You know
father.
why? You know why? You know why? Because the
Why?
courts are intent on
No,
giving
you
the
keep
mothers the
on coming
kids.
with that bullshit. You keep on coming with
Because the
that
court
bullshit.
is intent on giving the woman the kids.
You keep on
Admit
coming
it.
with that. You come with the same thing
That
last
is why,
week.
that is
Huh?
why enough women, rather than working on their relationship, they prefer to get child support. They
Mm-hmm.
prefer child support in a relationship
Everything.
that they
You
have to
say
work
all
on.
of these things. Unless you're in a situation, you do not know what you speak of. You do
I
not
am
know
in
what
the
you speak of.
situation. I am in
You
the
do not know what
situation.
to speak of. When you're with someone who refuses to speak or to communicate, who is disrespectful, who feels that, listen, okay, them can just go and come. You get what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
But again, you're straying from the conversation, Sheena, because
no,
what we're talking about
hey, listen, we
is
don't
the
already
fact
talk
that,
about that enough. I don't want no man control, no husband, no partner control my finances. My personal money, he does not need to control it. Unless
but
he is
that's
someone
why I
who is
keep on
gonna,
telling you. That's why I keep
unless
on
he's
telling you,
someone
Sheena.
that gonna give me
You
some
need some
bitcoins and all that
consequences.
kind of stuff, I'm not interested. That's just me.
What?
You want us to have a joint account where we're gonna pay the bills and all that kind of stuff, I can work with that. But I will have my personal account. My personal
All right, so
account where
Sheena,
I am the
so
only one
Sheena,
that is
so Sheena.
in charge of.
All right, so Sheena, let's say him earn 150,000 US per month, right?
Okay?
150,000 US per month. Let's say that's his earning, right?
Okay?
Would you want to to share your money with him at that time?
No,
Would you want him to manage your money at that time?
no, no.
Okay.
I don't want you to manage my money at that time. When me I want
Okay.
to, I don't. He could make 200,000. I don't
Okay.
want him to manage my money. Hmm?
Okay.
Why would he be
But this
managing
is
my
the thing.
money?
But this is the thing though, Sheena, that I'm trying to get you to understand, right? You're being a good mother, but you're not being a mother and a father. It's impossible. You know what my mother did when I was growing up? My mother was a single mother. Single mother of
Right.
four.
Right.
Four.
Right.
Right? So when you are saying that I don't know, when you're saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, I know exactly what I'm talking about.
And
My mother,
she never had to
hold on,
pay.
hold on, hold on, hold on. My mother was a single mother of four, right?
Okay, yeah, I hear that
And
part, Ryan. Ah,
she
yeah.
never tried to be my father. You know what my mother did? Huh?
I'm not trying
I
for the
want to,
father. I'm just saying that I've had to be play. I have had to be nurturer,
she
and I've had to
never
be
believed,
disciplinarian.
she
Of
never,
course,
be,
she had.
but being a disciplinarian is not you being a father.
And I'm saying that there are certain things that come easier for a father. The disciplinarian role is easier for a father to play in a child's role in life than a mother. When a man
You know the
says,
road.
do not do that, when the man says, Malik, stop that, Malik, stop that instantly.
Why?
When a mother
Why?
says,
Why?
because it is
Why?
the
Why?
role of the
Why?
man, it is the role of the man,
Why?
the disciplinarian
Why?
part.
No.
What do you mean?
The child will only react that way if the mother show him that level of respect. If the mother show the father that level of respect, then the child will react that way. But if the mother demonize the man, demasculate the man, devalue the man in front of the kids, then the kids will not react to the father in that way. And the only household where you see the father is paired is a household where the father is rarely present. So the threat of the father is more evident than the actual actions of the father. So because he's hardly there, the mother say, wait till your father come.
No.
But
No, not
but the
only
day
when
the father
fathers are
start,
not there. No, 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 no. I'm not talking. You're talking. No, no. I'm talking when you have a mother and a father in a
any
relationship.
father in the
When you have
house
a mother
for
and a father
extended
in a
period of
relationship,
time
and I had
get
both
no
parents.
respect.
Listen, I had both parents in my life for 27 years, right? And I'm telling you, when my father would say, Sheena, stop that, that was stopped instantly than my mother saying, Sheena, stop that. It's different.
Why?
It's
What kind of
different because
relationship your mother and your father have?
a mother is instinctively the nurturer, the one that is showing you the love, the one that is breastfeeding, the one that is taking care of you, the kind-hearted
What?
one. And yes,
Are the
I'm
father
telling
for
you,
protect the picnic? Are the father for protect the picnic from the mother? Are the father for tell the mother say no, you go too hard? Because that is our nature for go hard on our picnic them.
that any
That
woman
is
that go
part of
hard
the
on her kids is a
nurturing
single mother where she
discipline.
has to do both roles. I don't know a woman going hard on her kids if there's a father that is there in the life. She doesn't have to.
Sheena,
All
Sheena,
she has to do now
Sheena,
is to bring it to the
Sheena.
father's attention and it will be dealt with.
And then what kind of relationship the father and the child have when the child become teenager?
What do you mean?
A combative one. A
Not
combative
necessarily. What
one.
do you mean? How is it combative? If it's just one little
Because
talk and you
because
say stop.
no, because every single thing that the child does, the threat is always the father. Wait till your father come. Oh, and when your father said this, you gotta do it. Wait till your father tell you to do it.
I never said
So
anything
the
like that.
child
I just said
grow up.
when a father speaks, when a
So the
father
child
speaks,
grow up.
when a
No,
father
no.
speaks, he
Both
speaks with this
parents are
kind of
supposed to
authoritative
demand.
kind.
Both parents are supposed to demand respect. Both parents are supposed to be drivers of discipline. That's not disciplining is not a man thing or a woman thing. It's a parental thing. So if you're being a disciplinarian, it's not because you don't have a father around. Because if the father was around, you still would have to discipline your kids.
I understand exactly which I am doing, but I'm saying it is easier. It is always easier when you have two parents inside there.
It is
And
always
because
easier.
women, hold on, listen to what I'm saying. And because women are normally the nurturers in the relationship, and the fathers are normally the disciplinarians. And I'm not saying that women are not disciplinarians, but for me now, I have had to now be both disciplinarian and nurturer. And so sometimes it gets
Why
confused,
are you
like I'm
separating them?
wondering, like,
Why are you separating them?
is mommy,
Sheena, Sheena, just give me a thought. Just give me a thought. Why are you separating them? The disciplinarian and nurturer. Why are you separating them? Because a nurturer is a disciplinarian. Because how you nurture your kids is by
when you have both parents in
disciplining
a life,
them.
listen, whether you like it, when you have both parents in a child's life,
Of
then there's a
course.
separation. There is a
Of course.
separation. Okay, and I'm saying now, since there is a separation where
But
there's
it's not
no
for
man here
disciplining. But
present,
it's not for
obviously
disciplining. It's
I
not
am
for
doing
disciplining.
both of the roles. I am playing both father and mother. I am both
Because
playing
that's your
both
decision.
father and mother.
Because that's your decision. That's your decision.
How is it my decision? How is it
Because
my
you're the woman.
decision?
Because you're the woman. And it's your responsibility to build that relationship, to foster that relationship. And if you're trying to foster that relationship and you cannot do it, then you have the courts on your side to help you. So it's your responsibility to ensure that that child has that working relationship with his father or with her
No,
father.
I'm not there
That's
to ensure.
your
No, no, no. The father's. It's the father's relationship to ensure that he has that relationship with his kids. It has nothing to do with me. Now we have gone our separate way. If you don't want to make the
apart,
extra effort to go and make sure you see your
apart,
kids and make sure you talk to your kids and all that kind of stuff, I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. My plate is already full. My plate is already full. I'm not taking on nobody else's responsibility. I'm sorry. I'm not
well,
doing it.
but you would want somebody to take up your responsibility though.
What is my
That's it.
responsibility? Oh no, if I wanted somebody to take up my responsibility, then I would have been the one that would have just left and just been like, okay, whatever, whether or not it's here or
So
there.
what do
You get what I'm saying?
you want? So what do you want a man for? What's the significance of a man?
I tell you what I want a man for right now. People could think I'm a wicked person. You hear me tell you? I tell you what I need a man for right now. If I tell you what I need a man for, they don't like me. I told you. Right about now, I can't wait for the time when them have technology where them can just have a plug-in man. Where I just make him fix it, build it, do what him have to do, and then go and plug him in, make him charge.
That means you need healing.
What is that? I am healed.
That
I am definitely healed. What I can't take is, let me tell you, at the end of the day, I'm not going to, I don't want to, what's the word now? I don't want to settle. That's the next thing. I'm not gonna settle. I've already been there. I've told you, but you think that's what I want from a man is something that is just so unrealistic. But at the end of the day,
everybody
I know what it is that I know what it is that I want. As I told you, I need a man that is a man of God, someone who believes in Almighty God, who prays, who has no problem praying for his family, praying with his family. I want someone who is vested in family. You get what I'm
your
saying? Because lots of
duty.
people
That's
talk about
your
how,
duty.
oh, them want a relationship and them don't know, them don't want no relationship. I want someone who is respectful. I don't need no narcissist in my life. I don't need any of those kind of stuff in my life. Huh?
Everybody is a narcissist. Everybody is a narcissist. Your duty
No,
is to learn how to deal with narcissists.
no.
That's your
Everybody's
duty.
not no narcissist. But I'm not no narcissist, sir.
You
Listen,
are.
hello. It's
You are.
5:38. Come on to the next one. Brian, stop
Sheena,
trying to
you
draw people
are.
time. Come on. Come
Well,
along. Next
well,
one. What's the next topic?
Sheena. You know the most how to identify a narcissist. Just ask them if they're a narcissist. If they say no, then they're a narcissist. Because
Oh, so I'm
everybody,
a narcissist. That's what you're trying to say. That's what you're trying to say? Is that what
everybody,
you're trying to say, sir?
everybody,
I'm not a
everybody,
narcissist.
narcissistic traits. Because that is the popular trait. Everybody is selfish. Everybody wants to be right. Everybody wants what they want. Everybody have their image
I don't need
of
to
what
always
they
be
want
right.
to
I don't
be.
listen.
No,
I
no,
do not
no,
need to always be right. I
hold
do
on.
not need to always be right.
That doesn't
I
mean
do
that you
not.
are narcissist. And that doesn't mean that you're not a narcissist. You flip situations, you flip it
I don't
until
flip a thing.
you get
I
your
just
way.
talk how I feel and keep it moving. I speak on how I feel and I keep it moving. Yeah,
Well, Sheena,
that's how I
I
do.
know, Sheena, this is the thing. I know I'm a narcissist.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I agree
I
with
know I'm
you.
a narcissist. So I make it my effort to identify my narcissistic behaviors and not display it on the people I love.
That is very, very hard for you to do. Brian, next topic.
But
Next topic. Next topic. Next topic, Brian. Brian, next topic.
no. You say that's very, very hard to do, right? But
Brian,
I've done
the
it.
next topic. The next topic,
You
Mr.
working
Situation. Hello, situation. How'd I go? I
working
didn't
on
hear
you.
you. You broke up a while ago. What was that?
No, I'm saying working on you is very, very hard. Like anybody, once you take up the job to work on yourself, it's a very hard job, right? And
All
it
right.
takes a lot of,
I think
right?
this is the third thing that we've
First,
agreed on today. Yes, working on oneself is hard to do. But many
so
people do
first,
not like to work on themselves.
no, but first to work on yourself, you have to first be honest with yourself. What do you really want? Who are you? What drives you? And then when you ask yourself those questions, you will realize that there is no boundary, there's no limit. You would go to get what you want. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just the narcissistic trait of people and in general. You understand? So you have to realize that you're a narcissist and see in what areas your narcissistic traits pop up more. And you have to work on that so that you don't portray those behaviors on people that you love and that you want to develop an authentic relationship with. But if you just want to sit around and say that I'm not narcissistic, I'm not narcissistic, I'm not a narcissist, I'm not a
But
narcissist,
I
then
am not, though. I am not. I really am not. And working towards your goal, that means you're driven. That does not mean that you're a narcissist. And next topic now, Mr. Situation. Next topic. I can't wait for come to Jamaica because if I come to Jamaica, me and you go eat some steamed fish and sit down and argue. Remember me tell you.
So,
What's
so
the next topic
I think that's the final topic for tonight.
for tonight?
Next week, yeah, next week
Yeah, we didn't get a
we'll
chance to go into those little tabloid stuff that we had, with all the different things that we're supposed to talk about. I did enjoy a conversation. I really do enjoy rapping with you. Um, Even though sometimes you make me have to drink a little bit more than I need to say I was gonna drink. This today I finished water. I have a bottle. Yeah.
but watch
You make me
out, but it have a full cup.
you make me finish half a bottle like it. Ladies and gentlemen, this podcast is in association with the website that we are
Your black husband.
findyourblackhusband.com. They have algorithms and they have over 1,000 questions that are geared to finding someone that you are compatible with. And we're not talking those foolish questions about, oh, do you like to walk by the park? Oh, do you like to go and walk by the beach? No, they're asking you serious questions like, as you said, like, would you want your husband to manage your finances? Or would you be okay with your in-law, your mother moving into your house, once you guys get married? The nitty-gritty, serious questions that we need to, find out. And then from there, they actually pair you with suitable, prospects for you to go through and have dates with what's online, and then it goes real life dates to find your black husband or you find your black wife. Shannon is supposed to be a special host tonight.
But
I'm guest tonight. I don't know
probably
what
next week
happened, Shannon. I'm so sorry that you didn't
we'll
come
make
on.
it for next week.
Yeah, we definitely want to hear from you. Thank you so much for those people who came on to our live, and it was a pleasure. Brian, what you have to say before we close?
So I'm saying findyourblackhusband.com because the aim is always the family. Right? We might go back and forth about the man's relationship and the man's responsibility. I'm sorry, and the woman's responsibility. We might have different views, but at the end of the day, you have what you want, and findyourblackhusband.com, along with its algorithms, will match you with the most suitable person with your likings. So that's the benefit. That's a major benefit from logging on to Find Your Black Husband and interacting with the website.
All right.
So that's why we have this discourse, right? To show that irregardless of the difference in views, there's still stand a chance for the family. There's still stand a chance for marriage. There's still stand a chance for a relationship.
And love.
I want you.
Genuine
love.
Love.
I want you to Find Your Black Husband to promote that and to encourage that, because the family, the kids are what is most important. And we cannot have a situation where the kids are continuously being left alone. because that's what happened at every breakup. The one who suffer the most are the kids, and they are the most innocent. So once you log on to find your black husband, the algorithm will pair you with your most
Yes.
suitable partner. And
Partners,
so
you
to,
get more
so
than
to
one,
get
by the
rid
way.
of
And not
a
just
lot of
one. You
those
get more than
problems,
one option.
then it will just come down to attraction, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So have a wonderful, I want to say night, but it's actually morning. I see you next
Morning for
week,
you, it's
Thursday.
night for
Next
me.
week, Thursday. Bye.